Okay, good morning. Today we learn a new topic for this week. Okay, chapter 12, data handling. Okay, so this one is the learning standard. Actually, it has 7 objectives, but we just learn in this week 3 objectives. Number 1 is generate statistical question and collect relevant data. Number 2, classify data as categorical or numerical and construct frequency tables. Number 3, construct data representation for ungrouped data and justify the appropriateness of a data representation. So we go through how do you generate statistical question and collect relevant data. To collect relevant data, we must generate statistical question. Okay, what is the statistical question? This is the question that can be answered by collecting data, and there will be variability or diversity in the data related to the question. You can see in the table here, we have the example. How tall are the students in class 1 Amanah? Or what is the favorite food of the student in class 1 Amanah? It have a different question actually. So you can see the reason here. There is the variability in the height of the student. Means that in the class have the 150, 156 centimeter, 164 and so on. Okay, that is the variability. What about this one for the favorite food? It's called variability in type of food chosen by the student from the class. Okay, so means that it have type. Okay, for example, nasi lemak maybe 2 people, fried noodle like maybe 3 people, and laksa only 1 people, actually like that lah. So that it means variety in the type. Okay. Next, after generating the statistical question, the next step is to determine the method of data collection. Data can be collected by various methods. Okay, the method have 4 methods here, so you need to remember it. Okay, interview, example to find out how the student travel to school. Survey is like the question survey, like this. The favorite television program of the student. Observation, okay, to count how many cars pass through the junction every hour. And experiment is for your science, to record the temperature of hot water as it cools down every 5 minutes. Next, how do you classify data and construct frequency table? Okay, after collecting the data, the next step is classifying the data. Data can be classified into categorical data and numerical data. So, what is the categorical and numerical? This here, categorical is measure characteristic. Measure characteristic cannot be measured numerically but can be described. For example, the gender of a person, color of car, favor of sweet, blood group. Okay. Numerical is measure quantity. Okay, measure numerically. For example, the number of books read in a week, height of the badminton players, the time spent on exercise. Okay, example 1. Okay, it is question about the data categorical and numerical. So the body temperature of each student, so that is the numerical data. The number of trees planted in the each district means numerical data because it's number. The causes of the road accident, so there is the big causes, and the answer is categorical. Like that for the question. Okay. So after classifying the data, the next step is to organize the ungrouped data by constructing a frequency table. Okay, example 2. The data shows the number of children in each family for 20 families. Organize the data by constructing a frequency table. So this is the data. Okay. is not the arranging. Okay, so the solution you need to arrange it. Okay, so the smallest number to the biggest number, 0 until 4. So you need to draw the tally. Okay, and the last one is the table frequency. You need to draw this table. Draw. Okay, you need to do this table. Okay, so 0 is mean how many frequency, how to do. Okay, you can do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's mean here 4 frequency for the 0. That okay. How about the tally? Tally is 1, 2, 3, 4. Just only like that is the 4. If you do the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other 5 is just you cross it. So means the 5. So this one tally is 5. How about 6? This one is the 5 and plus 1 is 6 and so on. Okay. So remember the number of children, tally in the middle and frequency in the last one. Okay. How do you construct data representation? Data shown in the form of a table can also be represented graphically to make it easier to read and understand. The suitability of the data representation depends on the type of the data collected and the purpose of acquiring the information. The data can be represented by a bar chart, a pie chart, a line graph, a dot plot, and a stem and leaf plot. So, we have 5 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, we go through the 5 of the construct data. Number 1, bar chart. Bar chart is a type of data representation which represents data by using bars. It is suitable for showing comparison between categories. So, it's like this. This is the question. Okay, the question is about the activity during leisure time for the Form 1 Bakti student. And so you can see here, given the frequency 89764. So this one is activity. Okay, we go to the solution. Okay, the solution is step of the construct. Draw the horizontal and vertical axes on the grid. Okay. Choose one of the axes to mark a suitable scale and label the axis with the number of students. Label the other axis with type of activity. Draw the bars such that the height of each bar corresponds to the frequency of the category it represents. Write down the title of the bar chart. So this one is the horizontal, this one is the vertical. So you need to understand. This one is for the number of students, and this one is for the activity. How to do this one step? This one is count from the frequency. So means that reading we have 8 to 8. How to do the scale? We need to draw one box is 1, 2, like this. Okay, and so on. Okay. So you can do like this also. So remember the topic is activities during leisure time. Okay, the title. Okay. So these bar charts are suitable for comparing the number of students with a different leisure activity. This one is mean justification. Okay. Next example. Okay, this one is the score obtained by a group of students in science quiz and mathematics quiz. It has 2 marks. So how to do the bar chart here? Okay, if they have 2, you just do like this. Okay, so when they have the different, the orange is science quiz, the pink one mathematics quiz. So you have the different amount, just same with the marks here. Okay, and you just use a ruler to line it one by one. Okay, this one, the second one is pie chart. Pie chart is the data represent that use sectors. The sectors is meant to use a protector of the circle to show the portion of each category of the whole data. So this one is your data. Is the number of car of dynamic model. So color of car red, yellow, white, blue, 9, 12, 10, 5. So we go to the solution. Step the construct of pie chart. Find the angles of the sector of the 4 category Draw a circle and divide it into different sectors based on the angles calculated. Label each sector, write down the title of the pie chart. So this one you need to do first. You need to count it. You do the table, one, then, so this one is already given. This one is not, you need to remember it. So number one is the fraction of the circle. How to find the fraction? You need to sum it to have the 36, and then you get the fraction one by one, 9 over 36, 12 over 36, 10 over 36, 5 over 36. So it becomes one circle. Okay. So how to find the angle? This one is the formula. So frequency of data divided by total frequency times 360. Okay. To find the sector, it use the 360, one circle. Okay. So you get the answer is 90 degrees, 120, 100, and 50 degrees. So the total is 360 degrees when you sum it. Like that. If you do this, you have the mark. Okay. Next, this is your drawing. So the title is Cell of a Car of Dynamic Model. So this one you need to do use the compasses and protector. Okay, you cannot draw manually. It's wrong. If you do manually, it's wrong or zero. Get the mark 0. Okay. So means that you need to do properly. Do the circle with the compasses and find the sector is use protector one by one. Okay. So you can do like this. So this pie is suitable for comparing each color of the car with the total number of cars. So remember, it has size is given, so no manually drawing. So you need to draw use protector and compasses. Okay. Number 3, line graph. The line graph is a data represent use a display change data over a period of time. The data is represented by points which are connected in a straight line. So example 6 here. So it shows the temperature of the patient over a particular period of time. So this is the temperature at the time. So how to do? So this is the line graph. So draw the horizontal and vertical axis of the grid. Is choose the suitable and uniform scale for the both axes. The vertical axis represent data, the horizontal axis represent time. Then plot the point and connect the point in a straight line. Write down the title of the line graph. Okay. Title is patient body temperature. So this one is the temperature. Never mind, you just do is 2 line. So it becomes 37.4 is very smallest and the biggest one 38.4. Okay. And then this one is number 1 until 10. Okay, this is fine. So you just plot it one by one, and at the last, you just underline it with a ruler. So this is called line graph. Line graph is suitable for displaying changing in patient body temperature over a period of 10 hours. So number 4, dot plot. Okay, what is the dot plot? A dot plot shows the distribution of data on a number line. Data are either clustered around circle Elkerton values or spread out evenly on a number line. Dot plot can help us to visualize data patterns, draw inference and make decisions. Dot plot can also detect unusual observation, that is the extreme value in the data. If there is extreme value in the data, we may need to investigate further to find out of the cause for the unusual observation. So, in the next example, given here is the dental treatment in minutes, okay, by a dentist to 14 patients. So, this one is the data. So, the solution. So, the step is draw a horizontal number line that covers the range of the given data. Plot the individual data with a dot over their value on the number line. Write down the title of the plot. So the title is duration of the dental treatment. Okay, so in the data we find the smallest number is 17 and the biggest one is 25. So you just go through 17 until 25 millimeters. And then this one is the dot is for the frequency. Frequency means that how many? 17, how many frequency? So 1. So 21 is 2. 22 is 2. 23 is 3. 24 is 4. 25 is 2. It comes from your data. Okay, your data. The question. So just done. So it's like this. It's very easy. So this is the plot, the table for displaying the duration of the dental treatment, which range from the 17 minutes to 25 minutes. It is the third plot. And last one, stem and leaf plot. Okay, a stem and leaf plot is a data representation that separates the data value into stem and leaf according to their place value. The leaf usually is the last digit of the number. The stem is the remaining digit or digit on the left of the number. The plot returns the original data value. Therefore, we are able to do arithmetic calculation on this value for the purpose of data analysis. Okay, it is the example. The question is about the mathematics marks for 20 students. So this is your data. Okay, remember the question given her data. Okay, don't busy for the question. This one just drawing. Okay, so this one is stem, doing stem and leaf plot. So solution. Okay, write each of the one by one and take the 10th digit of each data value as the stem. The last digit of the number is written on the leaf. We arrange the leaf in ascending order. Write a key and a title. The key indicates the unit of the stem and leaf. Okay, so means that in the left is the stem. Okay, in the right is the leaf. So if the number is 32, so means it's 3 in 2. So no have number 4, number 5 it have 56, 58, 52, 50, 50 and 59. You need to do all if repeated. Okay? So 6 and until 8. So you can do. And then after you find out the stem and leaf, so this one is the truth. Okay. The topic title is mathematics marks, and you need to arrange it. Okay. Arrange the digit on the leaf from the list of to the greatest. Okay, to the least to the greatest. That means you need to arrange it one by one. So it's done. Okay. This one is so easy also, like the float dot. Okay. This stem and leaf plot is suitable for displaying the mark of each student in the class. So easy, right? So that's all for today. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you. Bye bye.